Hello and welcome to Cinders, a bright and shiny new visual novel Let's Play. I know absolutely nothing about this game except that it doesn't allow me to turn on subtitles, so hopefully they are on by default. Let us begin. New game. They are, because there aren't any voices. I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long. It makes me wonder, if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. I like how when the text comes on the screen it gets like this magical glow. Maybe with just a little effort this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing rather than try to change things. Isn't it always? Tonight it's different. This is the night of change, the night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they too won't get any sleep tonight. They'll be banging each other. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them. But can it erase all the years they tormented and humiliated and banged me? No, they weren't banging me. Alright, playing Cinders is a bit like reading a book. However, you are often presented with a choice on what to say, think, or do. Your decisions will shape the story ahead. Okay! I don't know what to think about it. People deserve a second chance or should get what they deserve. I don't know whether I should try to go full-on Cinderella or... Let's be mean. They should get what they deserve. You can't erase the past. You can't push someone into despair and expect compassion in return. We pick our own paths in life. Whatever happens, my stepsisters knew the risks. Grrr! Mean Cinders! Meanwhile, in the hallway. I still can't believe she did it. I never would have suspected.
Of course, because everyone is as dim-witted as you are and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected.
Oh yes, I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Did you see it in tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon while avoiding work and being useless as usual?
I did entertain the thought that she might do something like this, if you must know. But believe what you want, I don't care.
I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. I just didn't expect she had it in her.
Gloria, please. Sometimes you sound like a cliché villain from a bad romance novel.
Of course, if something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia.
I know not everyone is. You're not. Though you try your best to be like Mother, always responding the same way regardless of the situation. Predictable, boring, and stupid. But you are not Carmosa, remember? You do not lead, you mindlessly follow. And it shows.
Why is Sophia like Dr. Evil or something? Shut up, you!
Open up! Open up in the name of the prince!
It's him! Why did he have to come? And in the middle of the night?
Will the wonders never cease? I guess this night of change is not over yet. Just as your ridiculous cliché impersonations aren't done yet either.
There's no time for this now, though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her.
You do that.
Open up! I won't repeat myself!
Mother!
What kind of voice is the mother gonna get? Sophia, don't stand there like that. Open the door. Let this noisy man in.
Yes, Mother.
Ah! Oh no. Ah, Captain, what brings you here at this time of night?
Spare me these false pleasantries.
You know why I'm here. Where is she? Very well. Sophia, get Cinders here right away.
Yes, Mother.
Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter? Don't push it! You know this is not a courtesy visit! I'm afraid a lot is... Look at his mouth.
I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight.
Cinders, 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 cinders. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same.
Nothing.
I must admit, I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am.
Cinders, Mother has summoned you. Move! You know she doesn't like to wait.
Fine, fine, I'm moving. Just give me a moment.
Make sure it's quick. Da-da-da! Cinders, can I ask you something?
Yes, Sophia?
This whole situation, what happened this evening and the guard batching at our door and all, it's because of you, right? You planned it.
I'll tell the truth, because I like Sophia better than Gloria and Carmosa and that guy, so tell the truth. Yes, I guess so. I guess so? I definitely made it happen. Funny, it all started with my stepmother summoning me, just like now. Diddle-doo, 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 diddle-doo. 7 days earlier.
What a pretty house.
Oh yeah, I agree, Cinders. What a beautiful morning. The last few days were all rain and gloom, but today is different. Today is summer in its fullest. You can press escape or right-click to open the in-game menu to save or quit the game. Your progress is also auto-saved when you quit. Thank you, Cinders. It's so nice to see the sun again. It can get pretty cold in this room of mine, quote-unquote. Although I don't feel so frisky right now, I could use more beauty sleep. I shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over a book last night.
Burning the midnight oil and my sisters are fucking each other, alright.
And a silly book, too. Some adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while suffering oppression from her abusive family. Who writes these things? And do they really want young women to develop this martyr-like attitude? Funny, though. If it's really that bad and makes me so angry, why did I read it in the first place? Maybe something in it really echoes a part of my own experience. I don't know. And I'm not going to spend the morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Carmosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the worst chores. The old hag could use any of her servants, but no. She always sends me. I get the feeling she simply wants to humiliate me. If only Father was still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. That's questionable. I don't want to go to the forest with my dad. We always went to the lake, the magical lake as he called it, and left a loaf of bread under the old tree because we were wasteful motherfuckers. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. Who the hell talks about their father like that? Good old chap! He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe them anymore. I miss him so much. But enough daydreaming. Honestly, I talk to myself way too often these days.
You're crazy!
It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my only friends, and we will go frolicking and singing together. What a sight that would be! Luckily, I know better than that. I may get lonely sometimes, but I'm not empty-headed. Time to get up, Cinders. The day has only just started. And you never know what the future may bring. So here is our heroine. Her eyes are drifting to the right and drifting back, and drifting to the right and drifting to the right further, and drifting back, back, high, high. She has bandages around her wrists and hands. And her dress is in tatters. And when she started talking, she did the same thing that guy. She went, meh, 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 meh. No! I didn't expect that to happen. That's cool. Was that the opening sequence? I still have some time before my sisters wake up. I could start my cleaning duties to have more time later. Or I could try to finish that book I was reading last night. Or I could seize this opportunity to do sweet nothing. Ha! If you miss something important, you can always rewind the game using the mouse wheel or the up arrow. You can't rewind past decisions or through other important moments, though. It's not like I have time for myself very often. I'm going to do things first so that I have more time later, because I don't give a crap about the book, and I'm not going to have her laze around. So start cleaning. Since my father's death, Carmosa and her daughters treat me as their servant. Cinders, do the cleaning. Cinders, go to the town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Cinders, why aren't you fingering me? Cinders, flush the toilet. I hate it so much. But what can I do? I have to stay patient and hope for the better. I'm not flimsy. If this is a test, I will face it with a smile. If I start cleaning now, I should be done before afternoon. And maybe even get some time for myself in the evening.